Hey everybody, it's Dungeon Master Benjamin here, and I'm here to open some more boxes of Zendikar Rising. So this way here, if you come into our awesome store, you'll have some singles to buy. Not only that, but we're going to showcase some more cards. So let's have at it. First of all, I don't want to cut my hand off with a knife or put it through my fingers or anything like that. Because another trip to the hospital with a gaming-related injury would be very, very embarrassing. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, and we'll save that for last.
You can open it in the middle, doesn't matter. Just not first.
Just not first. I just can't open it first. Well, that's my favorite thing to open first, because then I know if I'm like, ooh, like, did I have a good day? Or am I like, oh, that was stupid? So I will say this. I do want to spend a moment here, because I'm trying to crack this pack, talk about the new Commander decks. If you're not aware, the new Commander decks replaced Planeswalker decks in this set, and the price that we have them at is pretty reasonable. Oh god, I love these lands. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Yes, so we have a thief who is, you call him the Ruin Thief, Anawan, and he's basically like a typical rogue in D&D. He, except for he's a vampire, which is awesome. And he plunders ruins to steal treasure, and his whole deck is built on having other rogues discarding your opponent's cards and working together. And honestly, I mean, this deck out of the box is pretty fun, and you want to like upgrade it a little, you know, focus maybe on the land base, get a few, you know, maybe a couple more rares in there. Like one I really like is Mission Briefing, personally. You know, you could make this just a little more playable and really sit down and have some good Commander games that you're not going to combo out in 3 turns with this, but you know what? You're going to play a game, you're going to have fun. And then we have Oben Mol Dia Ancestor with a landfall deck. Play lands, make stuff bigger, punch faces. This is my style, a deck right here. And the first thing I'm adding to my copy of it personally is a Lotus Cobra. Because I feel like that's going to just give it just a little more edge to it, and then I might build up the land base a little better. But honestly, I don't have big plans for it, because I just want to, I like Commander. It's a lot of fun. I like to play pretty casually. That's just my jam. So we got a cat token, we got a swamp, we got a foil, first pack foil, Resolute Strike. Okay, it's common, but it's still pretty cool. And, oh, the giant crab monster! Charix the Raging Isle. He's an actual island. That's how big this guy is. That's pretty cool. Let's see if anything else really jumps out at us.
Separate the commons and the uncommons.
Separate the ooh, there's a fancy one. And I gotta separate the commons and the uncommons. Token, ooh, Mountain. Throne of Makindi. Has add 1 mana, cool, that's always good. Put a charge counter on it, remove a charge counter, add 2 mana of any one color, but you can only cast it on kick spells. Okay, that's a pretty cool gimmick. I dig it. Let's see here. Another question of the day is, how many Swiss Army knives am I going to pull out of this box? I opened a pre-release kit the other day, and I kid you not, I think I pulled 4 out of like 8 packs out of the whole day. That's like 50%. For a really interesting, kind of fun card. Gorgeous. Oh, Kargan Intimidator. Cowards can't block warriors. Oh, neat, they brought that back. Choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. So for 1 mana, you can do one of these things, and for up to 3 mana, you can do all of them. So he can give him 1/1, you can make somebody a coward so he can't get blocked, and any of your warriors would gain trample. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he's only 2 mana. Wow, that's pretty wild. Just seeing if anything pops out, you know. Anything exciting happens in any of these packs. Anything more exciting than normal. Pulling some foils, getting some cool rares, making it happen. Token. And, ooh, yeah, I gotta say, oh, here we go. Master of Winds is a Sphinx Wizard. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. That's cool. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, wizard spell, Master of Winds, base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4 until end of turn. Oh, fascinating. So you can kind of flip it. It's just kind of peculiar. I'll have to like focus, like think harder and like ways to make that kind of more interesting. And I put those in the wrong pile. Whoops. No, negate's bit. Oh, that's a nice art for negate. Oh, there's a cool token. Angel Warrior. That is a really cool token there. And then Mother Swamp. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a borderless rare land called the Crag Crown Pathway. So it comes in as a 1. And the opposite side, we have the Timber Crown Pathway. So that could be a red or a green. How neat is that? I love Zendikar. Such a pretty place. I'm actually like using like a lot of the lore from Zendikar personally, and looking to specifically the art from a lot of the lands and stuff, because I'm running an Everon campaign over on our Twitch channel every Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Coast time. So, and we're always done before Critical Role starts. So if you got a free night and you want to do both, you absolutely can to get a lot of D&D fits. We play in the setting called Everon, which is my personal favorite setting, and my party is going to be going to the exotic land of Zendrick fairly soon. Can it be balanced? Okay, that's cool. Another gonna suck at foil, and then a Tajaru Paragon. Very cool. And the thing is like I'm gonna be, because when you play D&D, you add your own spice, your own flavor as a dungeon master to the world. There we go. First utility knife of the box. And I'm going to be looking to Zendrick to really spice up I'm looking to Zendikar to spice up my interpretation of the continent of Zendrick, and with, the floating, land, and like just the nature of all of it, and like that heavy exploration theme. So we got an insect token, pretty nifty. Like, you see this island, you see like this waterfall, you see things like, in the ruins, the water is coming through. So I'm going to use a lot of that to inspire my interpretation of it, because the campaign is headed in, at least I think the players are headed in that direction. We'll see. You can see too. Tune in on Thursday nights. Haha, shameless plug. And we got a Needle Leverage Pathway. And on the opposite side, it is the Pillar Verge Pathway. Oh, that's really neat. That would be some difficult terrain to navigate, and I personally could not. But to those who can, I salute you. And the relic golem, like, how cool would that be? Like, you're just walking around through some ruins, they come to life. Oh my god. But yeah, that's one of the really cool things about Magic cards. You can really get some, inspiration for your other, your role-playing games, kickstart your imagination kind of stuff. Like, look at that. How cool is that? That's just an island in this set. Oh, we got a foil rare, Valakut Exploration. It has landfall. You can exile the top card of your library. If you play that card for as long as it remains exiled, at the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with it, put them into their owner's graveyard. The Valakut Exploration deals that much damage to each opponent. Oh wow, so you exile something big and hammer everybody. And it's a foil rare. That's pretty. And then we got an Archon of Emeria. Each creature can't cast more than one spell each turn. And the non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. That's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty indeed. And I put that in the wrong pile again. Oops. Don't mind me, just trying to fix the organization. There we go. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Next pack. And Yarshawn in Placable Earth and a giant elemental boar. That's pretty awesome. That guy's a beast. Actually, that Archon of Emeria might be something to add in to your, like, Elemental Commander deck. If you pick one of those up at your LGS this weekend, that actually would not be a bad card to add into it. Mess with other people who play a lot of those non-basics, force them to do a little bit of control, limit their fetching and playing in. Got a foil Rabid Bite, pretty neat. And a Relic Robber! Oh, that's cool. Haste. Whenever Relic Robber deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 0/1 colorless goblin construct artifact creature token with this creature can't block, and at the beginning of your upkeep, this creature deals 1 damage to you. Oh, neat! Very cool. Now you just need somebody to, like, buff the bejesus out of it and send it in on a rampage. Construct. And another foil, Highborn Vampire. Okay, it looks like really barbaric and stuff. I like that. That's pretty neat. And we got an Inscription of Abundance. It is a green. It is an instant. It is kicker 3. Choose one if the spell is kicked. Choose any number. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Target player gains X life, and target creature you don't control fights target creature. Oh, that's very green. I like that. We got another rogue, so maybe you didn't get that guy in your rogue deck, and you're like, ooh, that's an uncommon I could add. Maybe it's in there. And you're just like, oh, that's cool. Ooh. Branch Loft Pathway. With on the other side is a Boulder Loft Pathway. Green and white. Cool. Then we got a Warrior and a Wizard. The top few, and those can be used to build your party, which is one of the new mechanics of this set, which is pretty exciting. And we've still only seen 1 Swiss Army knife. Kind of bummed. I was hoping to get a whole box of them. I want 1 in every pack. I want 36 of them. Oh, that's a cool island. The Whirlpool, that's pretty neat. The Myriad Construct. That's a cool card. And then Relic Axe, Spare Supplies. There's another utility knife. We got 2. Counting it up. 2 utility knives. Never have too many utility knives. Your multi-tools.
That's true.
Your Swiss Army knife. Skyclave Relic. Oh yeah, that's the one that if you kick it, you get more rocks. That's pretty neat. I actually really like that card. I think I have to chase one of those for myself. And just a friendly reminder, every Friday night here at Heart of the Game on our Twitch channel, we have this really cool thing. We call it Paint with Your Pals. And you just get to hang out with me in Twitch chat. Whoa! Verizal the Split Current. That is a cool thing. Verizal the Split Current enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. So he's 2 and an X, a green and a blue. Whenever you cast a kick spell, you may remove 2 of those counters. If you do copy that spell, oh, wow! Oh yeah, that could be insane potentially. I totally dig that. That's cool. That's the first time I saw one of those. So I like not going and seeing too many spoilers when I look into a new when new Magic set comes out. I like to have the like to get blown away by what could be in there. Obviously you always come across a few spoilers, but that's pretty. And Scourge of the Skyclaves is a demon. If this spell was kicked, each player loses half their life rounded up. He enters the power and toughness equal to 20 minus the highest life total among players.
Huh. So if the highest life total is 19,
he comes in at nothing.
1/1.
Yeah, that's a cool card. So early game, he's even better. Yeah, or if you got that life game player, he then just comes in. He's like, ha ha! Bring it! Skyclave Shade. Can't block. If it was kicked, enters battlefield. Landfall never land enters battlefield. Skyclave Shade is in your graveyard, and it's your turn. You may cast it from your graveyard this turn. It is a creature 3/1. Okay, that's cool. No, we're still only at 2. Swiss Army knives. Great token. Cool, man. A Glasspool Mimic. You may have Glasspool Mimic enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue. Okay, that's neat. I dig that. We'll probably that actually might go in one of my other decks. I like to copy creatures and stuff like that. It's fun to play with other people's cards. Not even, you don't even necessarily have to plan for it. You're just like, I'm going to copy that, and let's see what I can do here. And that's one of the interesting, fun, gimmicky, goofy, quirky things about Commander is that you can do some weird, goofy things, and you just don't know what's going to happen. And to me, that's a lot of fun. Shatter Skull Charger, a giant warrior. I got this pop messed up again. That's okay. Could be worse. Whoa! Phylath World Sculptor, borderless. Oh, he's a tree! Play a root. When Phylath World Sculptor enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 plant creature token for each basic land you control. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put 4/1/1 counters on target plant you control. Oh! Okay, that's cool. I am going to put that aside there a little bit, because I'm going to... That's a cool card. I like that. Let's see what else we can dig up here. No more fancies out of that pack. Ooh! Borderless Bright Climb Pathway. And the Grim Climb Pathway. Okay, that's pretty. Who did that? Donato? Donato Giancola. Both sides. That is super cool. And I probably pronounced the name wrong, for which I apologize. But one of the really neat things is about Magic the Gathering is they always make sure that their artists are credited on the bottom of all the cards. So like if you're ever curious, you want to follow these people on social media, see more of their work. That's not Magic the Gathering, because they don't all just do magic art. You totally do that, and it's really neat, because some of these people are just blow me away with their talent and skill. Whoa, here we go. We got a Foil Squad Commander. Enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token for each creature in your party. Cool. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control get 1/0 and indestructible. Nice. And we got a regular rare, Confounding Conundrum. And then we got, oh no, the dinosaur thing's getting eaten by those giant nasty bugs. That's horrible. And play it. Oh, I'm gonna foil land! Nice. That's cool. And a Cragplate Palace. Like Perdition, Ravager's Mace, Sign of the Swarm. Ooh. I really like that Magic is doing like this. Even if they're just common or uncommon, they do like the special landfall arts. I think that's so cool. That actually makes me like, I like that they're doing that. And this, like, each set seems to have like some kind of special art for a gimmick aspect. And we got a foil common, Cliffhaven Kite Sail. You could equip this guy for 2 to let somebody fly. That's pretty fun. And then a Luminarch Aspirant, the beginning of combat in your turn, put 1/1 card on your target. Oh, so this guy just like keeps buffing people. Very cleric-y. D&D fans, I remember in 3rd edition, the cleric was very geared towards, buffing, increasing the stat bonuses of your party members, Bull Strength, Cat's Grace, Owl's Wisdom, Shield of Faith, Prayer. And now, mostly you're just going to cast Bless in 5e, which is not a bad spell because we're D4. And we got an Aura, the Skyclave Hierophant. If you buy a full box, we still have buy box promos to hand out of him that are frameless. which is pretty neat. And that special foil frameless version is only a buy box promo, I believe. So we're gonna keep cracking. Oh, there's a mythic ancient green water. Do we play lands from your graveyard? Whew, and it doubles the triggers. It doubles your landfall triggers when you're playing those bad boy lands out of your graveyard. It's pretty cool. And the spare supplies. Got excited. I thought it was the Swiss Army knife again. Only got 2.
Only 2.
Shkadoo. Oh, we got a Planeswalker and a Nahiri! Nahiri, heir of the Ancients, legendary Planeswalker. Now that is awesome to see. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am mistaken, but you never know, she was the one of the characters featured in the trailer for Zendikar Rising, which honestly is a pretty cool cinematic. That is one of the other things. Like I like how Wizards has been doing these like hype trailers, you know, really giving you more of a feel of the world, and there's more narrative to this game than just collecting cards and casting spells on your friends. And we got another one of the islands with a big whirlpool. Maddening Cacao on a free Spikefield Hazard. Yeah, no, that's spare supplies. Oh, I keep getting so excited. I keep thinking, is it the knife? There it is, utility knife. There's 3. We got 3. Are we gonna get 4? Are we getting a play set of utility knives out of this box? I swear, this card is gonna be bonkers, folks. Man, when utility knife enters the battlefield, you get to attach it to a target creature you control for 1/1. 1 mana. You get to play an artifact and just put it on somebody. Give them a 1/1 counter. I mean, how OP is that? Ooh, copy token. I actually might need that if I'm gonna keep copying people's stuff. Undo inversion, destroy all non-land permanents. Ooh. Or it could be a land called Undo Sky Ruins, and it enters the battlefield tapped. Wow, one side's a board wipe and the other's a land. Pretty wild. And a Dreadworm, that's a good one. As far as the artwork is concerned, very inspiring if you ask me. So we're getting to the bottom of the box here, which means we'll get to see what's in that Expedition box topper very soon. Thank you for Shkadoo. Another crazy cool mountain. A Valakut Exploration. Tangled Florahedron. Creature Elemental. No, it's like Groot. If his head was a rock and he liked butterflies. Man. Oh man, we're going for it. We still got a few left. We might get the playset. Cool Island. Oran Reef Ooze. Enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control. Whenever Oran Reef Ooze attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each attacking creature with a 1/1 counter on it. Oh, neat. So he kind of like enhances your guys who can enhance a little. I like that. And nope, no knife that time. Utility knife for the win. Come on. Ooh, foil rare. Magmatic Channeler. As long as there are 4 more instant and/or sorcery cards in your graveyard, he gets 3/1. So that would put him to a 4/4. And you can discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You would play that card this turn. Oh yeah, that's pretty bonkers. Discarding a card, exiling 2, and you just get to play something right off the top of your deck. That's pretty neat. I dig that. And then a Nighthawk Scavenger with Flying Death Touch, Lifelink, Vampire Rogue. Yeah, that's pretty bonkers. Oh, we got it! We got the playset! We got a playset of utility knife out of the box! The crowd goes wild. Yeah! We got 4 utility knives! I call that a win, folks. Alright, so if we open some more boxes of an illusion token, we got a beautiful forest. We got a Stampede foil and a mythic Seagate Restoration. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Wow, that's bonkers. Oh my god, that's a 7-drop though. And then we have Seagate Reborn, enters the battlefield, pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters taps. Wow, okay, that's pretty nifty. Yeah, that was designed for EDH.
Bless you.
We got 2 left. Whoa! Tabrax, Hope's Demise, the Demon Cleric. Grunge tried to kill the metal, but it failed. Oh man. Ooh, can't be done. I have to pick some other whack job artifact and equipment. How about the glider? The glider. We're gonna see if we can get a play set of gliders in the next box. And we got a Kaza Royal Chaser, who is a legendary human wizard who's riding on his wand, like Marty McFly rides a hoverboard. That's pretty cool. Yep, that's my new name for him. That's Marty McFly. Somebody should do an alt of that who is a talented and skilled artist, because I am not. I can draw cartoons, but I cannot draw a Marty McFly as hoverboard. Alright, last pack. Last pack, and then we get to open the box topper. Making it happen. Ooh, that's cool. Warrior token. Journey to Oblivion foil. That's like a cutout, you know, kind of thing, like from a Looney Tunes cartoon. And a coveted prize. Cost 1 less for each creature in your party. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. If you have a full party, you may cast a spell with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. You could fetch. I mean, like, you know, tutor. You tutor for something, and if it costs 4 or less, you can play it as long as you have a full party. That's pretty neat. And do we get a bonus utility knife? We literally got, oh man, 4 utility knives on the dot. How cool is that? And here we go, big money, big pull here. All right, this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a fetch. Gonna be a fetch land. One of those fabled fetch lands. The Wizards of the Coast was teasing us about reprinting all year, only to kind of reprint it. Blackcleave Cliffs! Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. That's actually still pretty good.
That card is worth money.
Yeah, that's a pretty good card. All right, that is box number 1. And let me take a quick break for a second. Hey, here we are. Second box. Didn't cut my hand off. Here we go, making a mess, opening packs, cracking the box, get that out of the way, box topper. Actually, you know what, let's just do. Look at it, would you look at it? Just look at it, look at that brick of packs. To think I could be playing Scratchers all day. Let's get this height. Inscription of Insight, pretty cool. And Fizzle's Fury, Ravager's Maze, Concrete Defense. So this box, we're not going to try to get 4 utility knives. We're going to get 4 of the hang gliders. That's what we want, 4 hang gliders. All right, let's keep that counter going. Let's see if we can do it, because you know what? I'd put a goblin on one of those and send him in. I used to have a deck. I used to call it Helm's Deep. And the strategy was I'm going to throw as many goblins at my opponent. Ooh, Muria's Call. Yeah, that's a cool card. It makes Angel Warrior tokens with flying. And it makes your other guys indestructible. So the idea of Helm's Deep was I have more goblins than you have anything else. And I keep throwing goblins at you. And eventually they will climb over the defeated goblins. Kind of like, what's that movie? World War Z style, make just a ramp of goblins that have been destroyed, and eventually we overcome the wall. And you don't have Rohan to scroll up at the end of the day and save you. Take it to that, Peter Jackson. Nimble Trap Finder. Oh man, look, he's got like a big wrist blade. That's cool. And he has... you get to draw a card if you have a full party. I like that. No, I'm gonna utility knife, but not what we're looking for this time. This time we've decided we're going for the hang glider. Hang glider. Hang glider. Angel warrior token. Nice. Another awesome land. Ooh, Tazim Raptor foil. Thieving Skydiver. So that guy jumps through the air for a merfolk, but doesn't have a glider, so not cool. Oops. Boom! Oh, look at that thing! It's like a giant mushroom man. Ashai has Soul of the Wild. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Non-token creatures you control in forest are forest lands in addition to their other types. So all of your creatures become forest lands. Huh, that's pretty neat. Put that on the side. Ooh, Brushfire Elemental. That's cool too. Brushfire Elemental can't be blocked by creatures 2 or less. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, it gets 2/2 until end of turn. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, we got a Cliff Haven. We got one of the can't talk. Cliff Haven Kite Sail. We got one. We're on the way to the playset. We got one of the 4. Can we make a really... Actually, you know, with those Swiss Army knives and the kites, we can make a proper deck with those, you know? We could see if we could, you know, do something with them. May not be super good, but, you know, sometimes it's fun just to play something goofy. And draw a Silencer foil. We got a Crag Crown Pathway, and on the opposite side, Timberground Pathway on this one. That's very cool. Let's go there. It's a good thing I had coffee this morning. Normally I'm hyper. Kazandu Nectar Pot, foil, and no Priest of Oblivion. Ooh, wow. She's a vampire cleric with some kind of demonic monstrosity behind her. Oh, because you kick her and she brings somebody back to life. That's pretty nifty. I like that. Ooh, Rune Crab. And we're still only at one of the kites. That's okay. We could do it. You know, each box get a play set of something to make a, I wouldn't even call it spicy or jank. We're just going to call it what it is, goofy pauper deck. And Maul of the Skyclaves. It enters the battlefield, attach it to the creature you control. Creature gets 2/2, has flying at first strike. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that card. So these are some cards that might be set aside for, you know, my land, I can't remember the name, but it's the green, red, white EDH deck that just came out. And I think that would be kind of cool. Just like some simple upgrades from the set. Because, you know, buy one of those decks, maybe buy a handful of packs, maybe buy a box of packs. Pull some fun stuff. Goblin Construct. It can't block. Schwamp. Whoa! Crack Moss, Glide Cave, Ravager. Not only is this Mega Hydra a very dangerous monster, but it's a legendary monster, so you know that guy means business. Remember, guys, you don't have to outrun the monster, just the slowest guy in the party. Alright? When you're playing your D&D, your role-playing games, your Shadowrun, your Pathfinder, your Forbidden Lands, things are looking bleak. Just remember, if you're not the dwarf, you might escape. Linvala Shield of Seagate. Ooh. Because, you know, speed is everything. A hungry monster might stop and eat the guy who couldn't escape, letting you survive. And then you guys can always go back and, you know, better strength, better equipped, better prepared to fight that monster. And loot his body. Oh, Lotus Cobra! There we go. That's a cool card. You know, enters the battlefield, gives you more mana. Definitely a great card. In my opinion. Mind Drain. We're still only at one kite sail. Only one. Can we get 4 for our ridiculous, goofy pauper deck. Felidar Retreat. Oh no, he's kitty. Aww. Oh, it's like a whole bunch of them. Oh, it's like their nest. Oh, cute. That's kind of a neat enchantment. Is it just me or does that look like Mark Hamill? The Thundering Spark Mage. I don't know. Leave a comment below if you agree that that could be Mark Hamill. If you don't know who Mark Hamill is, he played Luke Skywalker. Just, you know, and he voiced the Joker in some of the almost awesome animated Batman the Animated Series. That would be the appropriate way to say it. And Arkham Asylum Batman, which is actually a really cool game. I'm not into that style of game that much. Coral Helm Chronicler, Merfolk Wizard, very cool. Base Camp. No kite. But anyway, focus on magic. Magic! That's what we're opening. Magic packs! Ooh, it's yeti. And a foil Crackmaw! Yeah! And a Soul Shatter! That's pretty cool. Double rares in this pack. Let's see if we get the other thing we want. And oh, we got Skyclave Squid. That's pretty neat. But unfortunately, we did not get. We got a foil rare. It's great. The icing on the cake, that little flower, that extra dollop of icing, would have been the kite, but we didn't get it that time. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Island. Riverside Pathway. Oh look, there's the kite right there. And Lava Glide Pathway. Ooh, that's cool. I dig that. Chicadoo. And wow, still only one. Illusion. Magmatic Channeler, Human Wizard. Actually, thinking about like all the wizards and stuff makes me think of this really cool board game. Well, it's not really a board game; it's a card game out of a box. It is called Utility Knife. Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards. Duel at Mount Skullfire. And honestly, it is just one of the most ridiculous little card games you could play. You're a bunch of wizards with these crazy personalities, and because I'm a little bit like woohoo, I like to do wacky little voices for whoever I'm playing, and I have a lot of fun with it. I have all the expansions. I even have the Cryptozoic deck building version of it as well, which is apparently compatible with a lot of their other deck building games, which just is even more ridiculous to think about. It's cool for us. Then we got a Zareth Son the Trickster. Oh look, it's Jason Momoa! Not really, but still cool. Mind Drain. Oh, we got another Cliffhaven Kite Sail. We got two. We're halfway there. We got two.
Ben's having a fun little game here.
Yeah, it's called Build a Pauper deck out of some ridiculous commons and stuff like that out of this set. Fastwood Surge. That's pretty. Look at that. Ooh. And a Legion Angel. Oh yeah. This card is bonkers, in my opinion. Does that really make it bonkers? Who knows? But I think it is. Oh, another Aura Skyclave Hierophant. Vision versus Sproutleg, Rockside Sorcerer. Swarm Negate. No, it's your Scavenge Blade Source of the Bridge. Actually, let's look at the Scavenge Blade. Attach our creature code. It's 2/0. Oh, that's cool. You just play it and then boop, attach it to somebody. And you get to go stab people. Stab. Like one of your little creepy goblins. Plants. Swamp. Foil Anti-Cognition. What? And a Swarm Shambler. Enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it gives the target of a spell or opponent controls create a 1/1 green insect creature token, put a 1/1 counter on Swarm Shambler. For 1 mana. Oh, that's cool. That could potentially be a neat upgrade. Relic Vial. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Sneaking Guide. Foil Mountain. What? Cool. And a borderless needle leverage pathway with a pillar verge pathway. That's very beautiful. What? There's a kite sail cleric. That's cool. But that's not what we want. We just want the artifact. We just need the thing so we can make anybody fly. Not just that cleric who happened to bring his own to the party. No. Forest. Ooh! Agadim's Awakening. It looks like they just opened the gates to the underworld and summoned all these ghosts. And then there's the Undercrypt. Oh, that is... Wow, look at that. Reminds me of Return of the King. With the realm where the dead are locked. Oh, we got 3! We got 3 Cliffhaven kite sails! Yes! 3! We're gonna do it. I think we're gonna hit 4. I think we're getting a play set. Hydra token. Yeah. Forest. And here he's lithoforming. And a Stampede. Remember the Stampede in Jumanji with Robin Williams? They just come crashing through the house and destroy it. Ooh, look at that. It's a little bug. Plain Skyclave Apparition. Cool work. Assault, Cinderclasm. Blood Priest. Pressure point to Z. Dreadworm! Dreadworm might be my new Colossal Dreadnought. Too bad that there's no dinosaurs in Zendikar, because Colossal Dreadnought, I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to see that come back? Hagara Mauling and Hagara Brute Pit. Oh, it's a land and a spell. That's cool. And Kargan Warleader, Shadow Stinger, Taunting Archmage, Subtle Strikes, no kite sail. Come on, don't let me down, Pax. Don't let me down. Ooh! Foil rare! Clearwater Pathway. Murkwater Pathway. They call it Murkwood. Shadows Verdict. We have 2 rares in that pack. You will get the God pack and we'll have the kite sail in here. It's real slow. We're slow rolling. That guy's riding an ostrich. That's cool. Aww. Didn't get it that time. No God pack yet. Shoot. Swamp. Crawling Barrens. You can turn into a 0/0 elemental creature until end of turn, but then it has the 1/1 counters. Interesting. No, still not there. Oh no. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Are we gonna make the goal? Woo! A foil Skyclave Geopede. And a Scoop Swarm. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 green insect token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of this guy instead. That's pretty neat. I'm not losing all hope yet. Not losing hope. Come on, box packers. Algorithm. We want 4 of them. Marog, Fury of Akonum. That is a giant minotaur. Each creature you control gets a 1/0 for each time it's attacked this turn. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase. After this phase, the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. That's pretty wild. Charger Chorus, draw my Gandhi Royal into the. Oh! No! We've only got like less than 10. I don't know how many are there. I'm not a good counter here. Insect, Forest. Ooh, Demon's Disciple. And Drana, the Last Blood Chief. Acquisitions Expert. Now, come on. I mean, this rogue definitely. Oh, we got it! There it is! We got 4! Oh, yeah! 4 Cliffhaven kite sails. So now we gotta think about, like, what do we want in the next box? And an expedition. I'm sorry, and a utility knife in the same box? What? 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 Same pack had both of the artifacts we wanted. Alright, so we're still hunting here. So now we're gonna think about what do we want to find in the 4th box? Maybe a creature. We'll see what we get here. Ooh, there's a mammoth. Oh, that's neat. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, he gets 2/2 until end of turn. Or he can be a land. That's really pretty. So we're getting to the bottom. Zargos, Thief of Heartbeats. A vampire rogue called Thief of Heartbeats. I mean, come on, it's a little on the nose, isn't it? So one of these 4 packs, we're going to decide what creature we were going to equip all this stuff to. Let's see how it goes. Rolling Vortex. Vision, Spoils of Adventure, Paired Tactician. Ardent Electromancer, Highborn Vampire, Gnarled Colony, Dauntless, Scavenge Blade, this is an deliverable blast, rapid bite, field research. Let's see, usually I just pick these kind of things like aesthetically. Arc Priest of Iana, okay, cool. Coldmore, Windrider, Vine Gecko. Expedition Sculptor, Hydroxer, Seagate Colossus, Utility Knife, Respert, Tazine, Kazandu, Field Research. Okay, this is the guy, this giant here, this 5/4 giant. Turn Timber aesthetic, enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. So we're going to make this giant, right, we're going to make him fly and give him the Swiss Army knife. So we want to get 4 of those in our final box today to go 3 for 3 on this ridiculous deck concept of making a flying giant with this knife. Ooh, foil base camp. That's pretty. And a Wayward Guide Beast. Return to land you control to its owner's hand. Goblin Cavalry tactics consist of pointing a beast in a direction, hanging on for as long as... But yeah, that's how I would ride a horse. Just go that way and hold on for dear life. So the Turn Timber, the big old giant. And this is the last pack. The last pack. The final pack of the box. No more packs in this box to open. Leyline Tyrant. Whoa! You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases. And then when Leyline Tyrant dies, we pay any amount of red mana. When you do, it deals that much damage to any target. Whoa! That's pretty nuts. No wonder he's a mythic. And, ooh, we got 2 of the fancy cards out of this pack. That's kind of cool. Alright, here it is. The box topper. The moment any of you who've been watching this long, listening to me ramble, have been waiting for. What are we going to get this time? Are we going to get another Blackleaf Eclipse? Or are we going to get a Strapline? Maybe we're going to get a Fabled Shockland. Who knows? Because I don't. Because I have not seen the contents of this. Look, let's get it going in the right direction. There we go. And we got Horizon Canopy. It's a fetch land! Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. You get to sacrifice it, draw a card. Okay, it's still cool. But it's not a fetch land. It's not a fetch land. I got a little too excited there. Forgive me all. Alright, I'm going to put some of these cards away, and then we are going to get to box number 3. Number 3, my lord. Choose number 3. Number 3! And we're looking for some giants this time, because we're going to make them fly. We are going to make Zendikar Rising Pauper flying giants with Swiss Army knives. Okay, there's the box topper. That's the part you guys are excited about. Not my weird, random rambling and goofiness. That's okay. No problem there. No hurt feelings. Boom! I'll put them over here this time. Boom! Put the box to the side. First pack doesn't want to open. look at that foil in the first pack, and it's a really cool swap. In a Maul of the Skyclaves. That's a pretty cool card. Clear, Relic Axe, Oh, look at that first pack! First pack, we got one of the Giants. What? Are we gonna already? Look, this is already starting strong. We got a foil basic land, which I mean, like in this set, they're obnoxiously exciting. Got a pretty good rare, and we got a Turn Timber, which is the Giant we're hoping to see 4 of. And a Crag Crown Pathway, and Brushfire, Elemental Shadow Slinger, Relic Enemy. Bam. Scourge of the Skyclaves. We got foil mythic and a giant crab monster. Crab monster, look like crab, talk like people. And utility. Skyclaves win. So this is a good pack. Good pack. You know, a foil mythic and a cool rare, which is just a giant legendary Leviathan crab. And anything that targets him that's by your opponents, it costs 2 more to cast. And he gets +X, -X, where X is the number of islands you control. And he's a 0/17. He's insane. He's a beast. And a Skyclave relic. That's pretty neat. That is a pretty neat rock, actually. Comments? Oh, you get it this time. Okay, it's still early. Nobody panic. We're gonna see those four giant clerics. That's what we're praying for. Come. Mind. No! Struck out again. 2 in a row. That's okay. We started strong. We got 1 cleric, 1 giant cleric. We're hoping to get that play set. Woo! Well, Gnarlid Colony and a Falath World Sculptor. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like the regular version. Sky needs or shell sheet. Ooh! It's a bug. I like the bug. Bug token. Forced. And Shadow Skull Charger. And Cliffhaven Kite Sail. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Damn. Didn't get it there. We're still trying. Going for this goofy deck that I'm probably gonna have to build. It has very little synergy aside from play my giant and then make him fly and give him a knife. Oh, look at that! Woo! A borderless Nahiri Hair of the Ancients. Wow! That is a neat looking card. Look at that. That is a cool pull right there. And the +1, you create the white core creature token, attach the equipment you control to it. Whoa. And she does damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipments you control. That's a neat little gimmick. Oh, we got Mark Hamill again. But man, that is a good looking card. Very cool. And another giant! We not only got a borderless Nahiri, Mark Hamill, we also got another giant in the same pack. Yes! That's a good pack, everybody. Good pack. Let's keep them going. Mountain. Inscription of Abundance. Onto Inversion. Another guy who has his own jetpack. I mean, glider. A lot of green ones in there, but no giant cleric. Fee fi fo fum, I can fly. I don't know if they make gliders in mind for giants, but they really should. Magmatic Channeler. Fearless Fledging. Ooh, 2 fancy cards in that pack. That's cool. Insect Token, Mountain Relic Robber. Ooh, Geopede. Oh, didn't get him again. Island. Foil Tormenting Voice. Cragplate Baloth. He can't be cowarded. He has hexproof and haste, and it was kicked. He enters, so he'd be a 10-10 if you kick him. Normally he's 7, and if you pay him for 10, you can kick. Wow, that's pretty gnarly. Especially with all the land stuff going on here in like current standard, and your ability to crank up the mana to another green is a powerhouse currently. It looks like that is phenomenal. Anyway, we're gonna keep this rolling. And he's got haste. What? You just put him on the field, turn him loose. That's why that goblin hangs on for the ride during the stampede. Comes in. Glasspool Mimic, yay! Dreadworm. Linvala Shielded Seagate. Oh, it's like a mouse. Canyon Jerboa. Not the giant. No giant. We only got 2. We can do this. We can get all these great commons. Do something with them. Vastwood Surge. And an Archpriest of Iona. Songman Treachery. Is it like when you just kick the other guy off the mountain and sing about it? Oh, I'm kicking you down the mountain when I go. I got all the treasure in my pack. So I'm kicking you off the mountain so I don't have to split the gold with you. I'm kicking you off the mountain, Joe. Toronto Last Blood Chief. The Ambush Relic gave me a Blood Chief's third Seagate Colossus. That's pretty neat. Oh no, not again. We still haven't gotten another. We've only got 2 giants out of this box. Now, mind you, most people are not going to buy an absurd number of boxes. Some people will, and that's really cool. So it's like we're going to chase these commons. But if you don't get everything you want, Archon of Emeria, feel free to go to your local game store and pick it up. They probably have it, because that's why we're opening these, so that way if you just need like 1 or 2 cards, hopefully we open enough of it to satisfy your needs. No more turn timbers for you. Throne of Makindi. Seafood Stalker. No! Oh, we're like halfway through the box and we've only got 2. I mean, that's par for the course, you could say. Foil Negate. Well, that's actually really neat. And a Borderless Valakut Exploration. Yeah, Standard Negate. What? Oh, there There we go. And we got the giant. We got a foil. We got a good rare that's borderless. And we got the giant. That's a good pack. That is a great pack, everybody. So we are one giant away from getting some random common playset in each of our boxes. And who knows? There might be, playset of those giants in another box, but I wasn't focused on that in those other boxes. Was I? Ooh, Mythic Seagate Restoration. And, that's Relic Golem. Relic Golem's pretty nifty. I like Relic Golem. What we should have been chasing was Mark Hamill's. Should have had a little Mark Hamill counter from the start. Oh! Foil Skyclave Geopede. And a Maddening Kakin and a Finny. Kabam. Thieving Skydiver. Come on, giant. Planes. Verizal the Split Current. Very cool. And Territorial Scythe Cat. But no giant. No Mark Hamill. Yes, Cargon Intimidator. The most mighty barbarian. And the Bugs Bunny wall gag. I can't be the first person who thought of that when I saw that card. I really can't. I hope I'm not anyway. But then I'm showing my age. Drake. Really cool swamp. Manana Sky Dancer, very cool. Skyclave Shade, that's pretty cool. Skyclave Cleric, this is a theme deck. Ah! So I rapidly get through these packs. I wonder, will we get the fourth giant? Will it happen? Tune in next week to Ben opens a box of cards. Scourge of the Skyclaves. Kazul's Fury, Kargan Warlater, Port. Stalwart Blood, Sneaking Jesse, Brushwarmer, Claymores, Overturner. Bam! No! No, because we want to make the giant fly and give him utility knives to go into battle with, which you imagine a giant holding a Swiss Army knife, it'd be like he's holding like a needle or something. It'd be actually kind of entertaining. He's trying to fight. Ooh, Ancient Green Warden. Reach me, play lands from your graveyard. That's pretty cool. Nope, not again, not again, not again, not again. We have two piles. We only have two piles left. We have two piles left. Oh no. Got a foil. Saluti Vision. And Terraborax, Hope's Demise. That's a pretty good demon name, Terraborax. I might use that name for an NPC in an upcoming adventure of D&D. It may not be on, the channel, but it might be something that I just used in home game. It's other cool things. If you ever need names, go through Magic cards. I mean, there are so many names in that game, and they're good too. They're not like Craig and Kazandu Mammoth. Like, even places like Kazandu, that'd be a cool name for a town. Be better than this town. That is where we are going, or we're going to that town. Or, I could take reference from, person of history and just name all my towns Benjamino, Benjaminville. Oh, you mean you want to go to Alexandria? And we got a foil Cleansing Wildfire and a Confounding Conundrum. Oh, well then, you're here, If any of you ever watched that cartoon from the 90s, Historia, you'd know what I'm referencing right now. But if you haven't seen it, Hysteria was a really fun cartoon. It was educational and really just goofy. It was done by the same guys who did Animaniacs, so it had a lot of that kind of humor in it. So if you didn't like Animaniacs, you probably wouldn't like Hysteria, but that's okay. And Zardos, Thief of Heartbeats. That'd be a good wrestling name, Thief of Heartbeats. Oh no, we've got 4 packs left. 4 packs to find that one common. dun, dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Oh! The Curie Fearless Voyager and foil. We got a foil rare. And a Swarm Shambler. Okay, that's cool. What can we do here? Come on, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Didn't get it in this pack. All right, we got 3 left. 3 left. Okay, don't worry, we can do this. We're gonna get the Turn Timber aesthetic. We're gonna go 3 for 3, pulling a playset of some random common that will be mediocre at best. And that's, you know, depending on your playstyle. Soul Shatter. Kazul's Fury, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, throws his opponent over the rope to become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship at RumbleSlam this Sunday. We have 2 more packs to open. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it? Or is Kazul going to ruin our day and throw us over the top rope as we make it to the final 3 combatants in the over-the-top battle royale for #1 contender. #1 contender for the Heart of the Game championship belt. Okay, that's actually really cool. Branchloft Pathway in Borderless. With the Borderloft Pathway, that's a very neat looking card. And we got the Bugs Bunny Go Through the Wall gag, Journey to Oblivion. Mind Carver, I really don't want to be near that. That's kind of creepy. And Little Dragon. So I'm going to slow it because, you know. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, we got 1 pack. Oh no. Can we do it? Where's the Macho Man Kazul taking us over the top rope? We're in the lockup. We're pushing him back and forth. Drive him into the turnbuckle. Oh, take a blow. Both of us are on the edge of the rope. Who's going over? Tune in to find out. Okay, Yasharn, Impeccable Earth. Tapping Fornication, Taunting Archmage. This is it. These are commons. The big number here. Oh no, that one's not green. That one's not green. Oh no, it's the Blade. Scorch Rider, Pressure Point, Cleansing. Oh no, we go over the ropes. And Kazul is the champion, #1 contender. Oh man, we almost got it. We almost got it out of 3 boxes. 3 play sets of something random and goofy and fun, but we missed it by 1 card. We were the 29th man thrown out of the ring, which means Kazul is the #1 contender. But let's see what the box topper is, because I know that's what everybody really wants to see. And Bloodstained Mire! That one is a shock. No, Fetch Land. I'll learn the terminology someday, but that is a Fetch Land. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had some little bit of entertainment today as we chased down some random cards. We pulled some really fun cards, and we opened 3 boxes, so you can, go to your LGS and buy singles starting today. Anyway, everybody please, have fun, be safe.